A lot of things that are not normally considered art supplies do tend to find their way into the studio. And one of my favorites is a silicone basting brush. We actually had two of them in the house. My boyfriend does all the cooking, and I asked him one day which was his favorite, and the unfavorite one now lives in the studio. So I'm going to use the silicone basting brush today for a few different techniques, and I love how flexible it is. It just kind of does its own thing. So I'm going to put some paint on my palette, and I'm just going to load it up like a paintbrush, and I can make some really great kinds of marks. And I can mix it. Really unique, one of a kind kinds of papers for mixed media with just a silicone baking brush or basting brush. So to put barbecue sauce on, that kind of a thing. And because it is silicone, it cleans off really easily. So let me dip it in water, and the paint's going to come right off, generally speaking. And so you can use that over and over again. So that is, just brushing it on. Another thing I like to do with it is I'm going to add a little water to this mixture here. And mix it up real good. Maybe add a little bit more water. And it's a great spatter brush. So if you're looking for some great spatters, this will do the trick. And again, we can get these really cool brush strokes. Really one of a kind papers. The other thing I like to use it for, let me clean that off again, is on my jelly plate. And so let's get a different color. We'll just go with a phthalo blue. On the jelly plate. And I'm going to clean all that other paint off of it. Just dip in water and wipe it off with a paper towel. Okay, as long as it's movable. And that's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to make some really fun marks on the jelly plate. So you can do like weaving as you overlap. Really fun. You can do some stippling. Just a fun tool because of how flexible the bristles are. So I'm going to pull a jelly print with that. just a super, super fun kind of background paper. So I'm going to take these fun little papers and create a little 5" by 5" mixed media collage. I'll start with the blue gel print, which I just love the randomness of these lines and marks made with my basting brush. It's just a beautiful background. And then I've got this fun, fun little look with the, where I kind of dry brushed the paint on. Pull this up because I want that torn edge there overlapping my green. Like that. Go ahead and trim. And I've got a fun image I'm going to put on this one. This gal. Yeah. And then I have one final step I'm going to do with the basting brush. Is I'm going to add some ink. Just add a little extra color. Got a magenta ink. With the basting brush, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Now I have magenta ink everywhere, but I like it. So that is my little mixed media collage, papers created with a silicone barbecue basting brush.